Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Templar Battle Force. Let's go ahead and prep our squad. We apparently have some sort of rebellion going on Rykart Prime that needs to be, I think this is Rykart Prime, needs to be put down. And they're trying to kill Templars. This is simply unacceptable. Let's go ahead and do our requisition, level up our Templars, and get going. Yeah, it is Rykart Prime. Rykart Prime, Desert Command Center. Alright, so let's do our requisition. And we have only 142 points. Alright. Discerning Eye, 233. Fire Command. I don't even know what those are. Do we have them? Oh, we have them already. We can take the buffs, so I can at least... Alright, let's not spend the requisition first. Let's look at our people first and see where we need to spend points. So... Lotaeri here is the captain. I'm thinking we're going to put a point in warrior. So, 1 standard die for melee accuracy, melee defense by 1 strong dice, and using all counterattack accuracy rolls. Oh, I actually want another point in tactics as well. Well, I'll do that next time. And over here, let's put a point in focus for that auto block. Yeah, let's put a point in focus. He doesn't get any talents. That's kind of a shame. What do these do? So we have Warrior's Wrath, which is self-only buff for him. Discerning Eye. Minus... Legion Memory spots weaknesses. -5 deflection, -3 parry. Oh, it's used on a group of enemies. And Field Commander. Hey, those are actually kind of neat. I like the debuffs. Huh. You know what? Let's respec him. Talents. I'm going to take Slash up to at least rank 2. Precision Fire will go up to at least rank 2. Frag Grenades will go up to rank 2. So will Commander's Confidence. And then I'm thinking, why don't we actually take one of these skills? Do I want to increase the crit chance and give them a dodge penalty, or lower their amount they take when we actually hit them? Let's use Discerning Eye. We'll try this. We have 1 more point. Let's take another point into Slash. Okay, there we go. So for equipment, how are we looking? We have 1 free point. I want 2 free points to take a Legion command. Okay, let's drop the targeting module then to take that Legion command. This is the same exact thing as our champion command, only we'll also gain 12 fire resistance and 16 radiation resistance. Okay, next up is Cassandra. So how are you looking? So you don't need any new talents at the moment. How about your gear? You're currently using end jacket ammo. And, oh, I see. I want you to keep using that. Your bullseye lock? I think, yeah, okay. We need some better gear for our soldiers. So that will determine that I'm going to spend some requisition over there. Can I get any better gear for our soldiers? What's over here? Concussive Grenade, we're not using that on Cassandra. Rallying Charge, Defensive Stand. Stuff I don't think you'll use very often. Where is a new... Fortified? No, I don't need a fortified backbone. Battalion rifle. It's down here. Alright, so let's take... I'm not using any of these. I'm not using calling shots, defensive stand, or rallying charge. Do we have a gun on this side? Grenaders resupply. This is all just grenades over here. Alright, well then we have to go down this way. So we'll take this for 40 requisition. And we'll go here for a new weaponry battalion rifle for 50 requisition points. Actually, let's take a look at it first. What is it? Level 5 weapon. 5 range. 40 pen. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, let's get that. Oh, but you're using You think you're using the Leviathan rifle now that I think about it. I might have not needed to do that. Yeah, you are. You are using a relic. Okay, is this better than your battalion rifle? This would be 58 through 60 with 40 pen, 6 accuracy, 5 range. That's tricky. That's very tricky. I don't know which I like better. You're doing extra fire damage, but it's shorter range. Oh, you know what? I just realized it is 4 range for the Behemoth rifle. I thought it was 5 range. Huh. We'll keep you with it at the moment. Yeah, we'll keep you using the Behemoth rifle at the moment, but I'll probably switch you to the battalion rifle when you get 1 more point to spend. As for your points, Cassandra, I really don't want to put any more points in gunnery and strength. I'm really thinking you need some other things here, but we will keep putting your gunnery and strength up. I'm so nervous. You're gonna get beat up if anything ever hits you. I gotta be really careful with how I use you in the actual deployments. Okay, Dallin leveled up though, so she is now level 7. We're gonna put points with her. So let's take a point in gunnery, and then I think we'll put a point into what is grenade accuracy? Quickness, grenade, ranged, accuracy bonus. Let's put another point in quickness. She gets another talent. So she's using all of these at the moment. I still can't take Concussive Grenade 3 with her, so if I want to do that, I'll need to take another point in the grenade area. Let's take Calling Shots up a point, up a rank, for 4 accuracy and 2% crit. I'm going to want more tactics with her, so I can start using the buff a little more often. But I'm probably not going to be deploying her this upcoming round. She has an extra point to spend. She's using Leviathan Armor. Bullseye Lock along Leviathan. I'm fine with that. Let's oh, we can't upgrade her Pierce this either. Alright, then she's fine where she is at the moment. Uthis has gear up, but I don't think he leveled. I will need some better stuff on my scouts, though, as well. So let's see what I can do in that regard. We'll spend a requisition point over there. So our scouts... Oh, hold on. We get a Stealth Op MK6 needle gun right here. I didn't even see this before. Let's just... What is this? Oh, we get a Stealth Op MK6 sniper rifle and a needle gun. Oh, holy crap. Let's take this. I can't. I need 60 requisition. Ah, darn it. All right, we'll have to wait till next round then. Do I actually want to spend any more requisition? I don't really think I do. Emilia has leveled up, so let's do this. So, she gets a new talent. Let's take Heat Sink 2. Up her Engineer another point. And her attributes will upgrade her quickness. For her equipment, she still can't use an MK3 revolver. She's still using a Cutter Fist. Overlay Scanner, Vent Manifold. She's fine at the moment. Although, seeing that other revolver makes me realize, are you using that, Imperialis? No. I need 2 points freed up if I'm going to use that on you. Alright, I will just stay like this at the moment. I will never punch something. I will always try to run away. Punching is the last cry of desperation for anyone who's not a melee person. At least at the moment it is. Alright, that's good then. Let's deploy. The Reichert Desert Command Center is tense with anticipation. The last week since the ambush has seen great turmoil across Reichert Prime. It might have been an isolated incident, but it quickly became apparent that the organization we are facing, the Cult of Shegerloth, has extensive military strength. They struck in 6 cities across Reichert Prime within a day. They unveiled command of large trained forces with heavy mortars and anti-aircraft support behind them. This is no isolated cult uprising. This is an army, funded and raised by some nefarious force. And now they are vying for power, to steal the freedom of our people. Try as they might, they have already begun to falter. With the combined might of the Reichert military and the Templars, they have lost all but 1 city. The final strike is being prepared at this Desert Command Center. The siege of Dryan is about to begin. Commander Hawk of the Reichert forces will help position my squad to be as effective as possible. Can I actually go north? Can I look at this stuff? Anything secret here? Any secrets? No secrets, okay. Alright, so I'm sorry everyone, this one's probably just going to be then talking. Can I talk to these people? Was this what was promised to our people when they started the Great Exodus? See the desert? Is that what they said? Freedom is important to us, to all of the factions. We fought our way out of the Galactic Core to be free. Now this cult is threatening that. That is why the military will fight to the end. What have we learned about the Shegerloth? They are a well-funded organization with great discipline. They have kept their movements, training, and stockpiling of weaponry a secret. They are a Xeno cult. That much we know. They have powerful support and patrons somewhere here. We have to find their leadership and crush them. You will join us in the fighting in Drayan? Major Luther attached me to your squad, and I will stay throughout all the fighting. Having a paladin with your Templars will be especially helpful in this type of combat. The Shegerloth troops have flamers, plasma rifles, and rocket launchers. With that arsenal and range, it is impossible to avoid damage to our Leviathans. What role will be playing in the Drayan siege? I'm sure that Commander Hawk has very specific plans for us. There are many places on Reichert Prime where we could be of use. However, when the siege of Drayan comes, you and I have a special mission, Captain. We must reach the center of Drayan and strike down the cult leadership. If we cannot destroy the kernel of leadership, then the cult will only go to ground for a time, and then it will rise again. What is a Xenocult? Humanity has always had an obsession with the other. Some cannot resist the draw of the Xeno artifact, the secrets, and the power they think they might learn. It is like a whisper in their ear. Such cults form around the idea of the Xeno as gods who will descend upon humanity and grant power, might, and dominion to their worshippers. Usually, the start of such a cult is around a set of Xeno artifacts. The members ingest parts of the xenobiology as a hallucinogen. As they grow in power, these cults turn to the black market and smugglers to gain more artifacts and pieces of xenobiology. With the strength of their secretive supporters, it is clear this cult has had wide-scale access to the Terox remains in this quadrant. Does the cult extend beyond Reichert Prime? There have been no other attacks on the other worlds by the military organization, but they are clearly well organized, with both an intelligence and fighting force. They may have decided to try their hand on Reichert Prime and are holding back their other reserves. Holy crap. Where did the Shegerloth get this military hardware? At least half of the military supplies seem to have come from the colony hives. They are using older technology against us. They've managed to buy up this aging technology on black markets and from different militaries as it is replaced by the new munitions coming out of modern factories. It is what makes their tactics net so vulnerable. It is old, and they only have 3 command consoles. The rest of the equipment seems to have been built in the new colonies. Much of it is unmarked, traded in secret factories somewhere. More signs of the wealth and the power of their patrons. The rest has been stolen or bought from the Mokaloom. Of course, they deny it, but a third of the hardware is Mokaloom manufactured. Be careful, Commander Hulk, to make accusations only when... Be careful, Commander Hulk, to make accusations only when you have proof. If there is hard proof, please bring it to our attention, as we will stand by it and support your case. But let us point fingers only when proof has been secured. In other words, although they found pieces of equipment from the Mokaloom will deny that they actually bought it from them, and unless there is proof that they have done so, we should not say Mokaloom is behind this. It could have been someone else who purchased that stuff and then sold it to these guys. What will happen to the citizens of Drayan? Much of the populace has gone underground or is hiding in their homes. The Shegoloth organization has captured the city's main power grid and utilities. They are keeping the city running. Evidently, their leadership has set up in the city's palace. The longer the fighting drags out, the more casualties we will take. How do you know the Shegoloth organization is a Xenocult? We have captured a number of their soldiers, as well as a few of their command centers. We have found clear evidence of Xeno artifacts. We have also found a lot of concerning stashes of research equipment. They seem to be trying to study the Xeno. This is to be expected, Commander Hawk. It is the way of the Xenocult. I think the worst sign was in the city of Khaldun. When the fighting first started, the Shegoloth operatives there released 3 skitterings into the city's central exchange. There were over 200 civilian casualties before our force could react and bring them down. Even a skittering is a tough challenge for the human military. It takes many shots before their hex shell rifles cut through the Xeno's outer carapace. It would probably take 4 rounds to do so, given how we took damage from them. We have backed the Shegoloth forces into a corner in Khaldun, but raiding the skittering nest is beyond what our forces can do. What have you learned from the captured enemy? We have gained very valuable local intelligence, troop counts, and an understanding of how their military units are organized. There is a shadow organization that is above the military arm we are fighting, and they are cunning enough to make sure that the military arm knows basically nothing about them. Hopefully, the humans we capture at the Drayan Palace will know more. What assignments do you have for my battle force, Commander Hawk? The full might of the Rykart military is waiting on Drayan's doorstep. The other small conflicts with Shegoloth's forces have ended. We've crushed them at every turn. The final holdout is a skittering hive in the city of Khaldun. What will happen here at Drayan? They have had time to dig in here. This could be a nastier fight. The cult is surprisingly organized and armed. I think cult is too generous a word, Templar. This is a military organization. This is an army. We have a specific task for you and your Templars, if you're up for it. Death before dishonor, Commander. I knew you'd volunteer. The Drayan defenses are being coordinated from a Shegoloth command center on the eastern edge of the city. They have a sophisticated tactics net there, anti-aircraft weaponry protecting the city core, and a deep ring of artillery and mortars. The fighting will be protracted and will decimate the city if we can't take out the tactics net. The old head of the snake trick? I'm sure you've seen it before. 1,000 times, my friend, thanks to all of our memories passed on to us. Your squad will go in by a low-flying dropship and hit the command center. Once you've knocked out their net offline, Shegoloth will fall into disarray. Without the tactics net, their artillery will be unable to coordinate and stop us. What more can you tell us about the skittering hive in Khaldun? We have found many signs of the Shegoloth cult studying Xenos and stockpiling Xeno artifacts. However, this is the only site where we have seen proof that they have live Xeno in their control? Xeno cannot be controlled, Commander Hawk. They are insatiable... Oh, I can't pronounce it. Insatiable killing machines. Well, at least in captivity. Have you flushed out the hive? Our reconnaissance shows that there are more Xeno there than we can deal with at the moment. Our forces are focused on containing Drayan. We could deploy there and take care of the mess. What more can you tell us? The fighting will be thick in Drayan. With the tactics net knocked out of commission, they will lose their ability to coordinate the strategic battlefield. Local leaders on the ground will be able to keep their units together, but will be able to pull them apart, flank them, and outgun them. They're well equipped, but they don't have the backbone of an army. We just have to snip at that one little cord, and they will go dark. Alright everyone, I'm going to let you pick which of these we should do. Squadron, assemble! I need your assistance. Which of these decisions should we do? So I don't even know if I should say nearer my squadron will go head to the palace, because I don't know if that actually activates something. Let's assume it does. Or actually, you know what I can do? I can save the game. No, okay, so let's do this. Which of these 3 decisions should I say? We can deploy on the dropship to hit the Shegerloth tactics net. We can deploy to Khaldun and destroy the Shegerloth hive. Or, assuming this third thing will bring me to another topic. I'm a little nervous setting this because this is like, I'm going to do this. We can head to the palace and try to defeat the whole thing in one fell swoop. Which would you guys like to do? I myself won't vote. I will only vote to break a tie. And even then, I'll probably just roll a number, a 6-sided dice. 1 through 2, 3 through 4, 5 through 6. And say what the result will be. Otherwise, just vote. Let me know what you'd like to do. And I'll wait until I get the responses before I play any more Templar Battle Force. And I will see you guys then. Cool. Thank you guys for watching. And take care. One more time, just in case. Here's our options. Alright, everyone. I will see you in the next video when we either made up my mind or I'll be rolling a dice to break the tie. I will see you guys then. Take care.